Hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Just wanted to do a quick update video for AXION. This will probably be the last video that I'll make concerning what happened yesterday. I just have a lot of people over on Telegram hitting me up, so I figured I'd make a quick video, give you my thoughts, what's going on. Of course, we want to start by saying that every single platform in crypto is going to carry some risk. Some of them have lower risk, some of them have higher risk. Some of them have extremely higher risk. So again, do your own research, do your own due diligence, formulate your own opinion. And if you want to get in after that, make sure you only put in what you can afford to lose, guys. If there's anything we learned from yesterday, and this is something that a lot of people have learned over the years in this space, is only put in a risk capital and make sure you're locking in profits along the way. Okay, making sure you're withdrawing out your seed capital if possible, because the most ideal situation is to have only house money profits in these platforms, okay, or in these projects. So that being said, let's jump right into it, guys. I'm going to move pretty quickly, and then I'm going to talk about my next 50 ETH deposit into what I think is going to be a 10x coin. Of course, my own opinion, do your own research. We'll talk about that here in a second. So AXION, guys, as you can see here, right on their website, they posted this. It says AXION suffered an attack that was likely planned by a Rock and Block developer. You guys remember Rock and Block? That's the dev team, right? Hackin, Certic, those are the third-party audits that they had done. I believe there was a third audit they had done as well. Don't remember who did that one. But Rock and Block was the developers. Okay, someone on Rock and Block involved. We see an attack that was likely planned by a Rock and Block developer involving an injection of malicious code. At the time, the code was deployed by altering code from Open Zeppelin dependencies. The exploited function was not part of the audit that Certic and Hackin conducted, as it was added afterward directly after deployment. We are happy to announce that the audited AXION code is flawless. This was a targeted attack designed to destroy the AXION project. You can only speculate as to why. Read more about the attack here. What we know for sure, AXION is going to get through this and thrive to become one of the most successful stories in crypto history. And if you click this right here, it links you to the Cointelegraph article where the Certic team dissects the incident. And they do mention that it was, they feel that it was someone from Rock and Block that inserted the malicious line of code. So you can go through this. I'm not going to go through this over on their Telegram. It does have a little picture here of Jack, who is I believe the owner of the platform, the creator. And he's talking to someone here. I guess this is the new developer or somebody who's helping him. And this person is telling him what has been done. So what's been completed already, contracts are deployed, transferred liquidity from the Hex2T to AXION, contracts are initialized, front end is configured for mainnet. And then Jack is saying, perfect, am I able to convert now using that URL? Can I share this with the community? Yada, yada, yada. So yeah, so all in all, what they're saying is Rock and Block is responsible. Everybody's kind of pointing the finger at the other person. I don't exactly know, if Rock and Block was the person. It certainly looks like, they are. If Certic is saying that, and again, Certic is the, the credible auditing company. I don't really know too much about Certic, but from what I hear, they've done some, good work in the past in the crypto space, and they're saying that it was somebody from Rock and Block who inserted a piece of code that wasn't included in their audit. So that's what's going on. So apparently they are looking to relaunch the project. Will they succeed in doing that? I don't know. Because again, there's two things at play here. Number one is they got to fix the code, right? Or, remove whatever vulnerability there is to the code and then relaunch it. And even if they're successful in doing that, there's also the trust in the community has to have trust and confidence, right? Because obviously, even if you fix whatever is wrong, if there's no trust in the project anymore, and I'm not saying there is or there isn't. You guys decide that. It's still not going to work. So again, there's two things that they need to kind of work out here. We'll see what's going to go on. I still have a bag of AXION well, technically Hex2T, I think, right? Because I never even swapped it. But again, we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm certainly not going to lose any sleep over it. If they relaunch, I'll take a look at it again. If they don't, we're kind of moving on and moving on to the next thing. So we'll see what happens here. If you look over on CoinGecko, it says here 98% negative over yesterday, but it says in the last hour it's pumped 40%. So, I guess that's it. I guess that's this right here. So yeah, it says up 40%. If you go over on Uniswap, there's a lot of scam tokens that popped up over the last 24 hours. So make sure you're on the right one. If you want to take a look at this, make sure it's the right address, right? How do you check that? Right here is the contract, right? OXD 499. Okay, OXD 499. So make sure you have the right token. A lot of scam tokens popping up already. Okay, so as you can see here, there's not a ton of liquidity. I believe the transactions will still go through. If you saw my video yesterday, I was putting through some transactions, and it certainly looks like people are putting in some transactions here. This is 9 minutes ago, 9 minutes ago, 12 minutes ago, and people are swapping. They're buying into this because they see the dip. Some people are selling, obviously. We'll see what happens. Again, you really can't chat in their group chat anymore, their community chat. They've muted it out. So the only thing you can do is stay plugged into their announcement channel over on Telegram. So again, that's what we'll do. We'll see what happens here. Again, I'm not defending what they're doing. I'm not defending the project. It sucks what happened. Let's keep it 100. It sucks what happened yesterday, okay? But that's crypto. I mean, that's what happens. So you got to make sure you're diversified, you're not overexposed, and you want to have a couple of things that you're getting into or that you're in. So if something happens like this, you still have other things that are working for you. So that being said, that is what is going on with AXION at the moment. Okay. Well, let's talk a little bit about WISE. I think this is going to be way better. Obviously, with Hex2T, it had a different model where they were around for 8 months. They were going through this pre-launch, and during the course of those 8 months, people were buying up tokens at a very, very low price. Hopefully, a lot of them were able to make profit and sell for profit along the way, along their journey. That process created a lot of whales because a lot of people got in way, way early. And again, there was a lot of whales in AXION, right? If you went over to their Discord, they have a whale section, and there's a lot of people in there. And all these whales have the ability to dump at any time, for whatever reason. WISE token has a very different model. Okay, with WISE, what the heck is this? With WISE, they don't have a model like that. Okay? They're doing a 50-day pre-sale. Okay, a 50-day pre-sale that starts on November 11th. Now it's open right now. As you can see, they've already there's 3,485 ETH that's been sent in already. People reserving their WISE token, but officially it starts on November 11th, which I believe is next Wednesday. So up until then, you have the opportunity to kind of put your strategies together. But there's no whales. Okay, there's not going to be any whales here. Okay, even the team doesn't get any team tokens. There's no pre-mine, nothing like that. Okay, so again, 0 team tokens. 90% or more of the pre-sale goes to Uniswap liquidity, which is key. All right, and then the contract burns those LP tokens, so they cannot pull that liquidity. Okay, because nobody controls it. Again, liquidity is important because without liquidity, either you're not going to be able to sell or trade, or you are, and there's going to be, a ton of slippage, right? So this is pretty awesome. Okay, and again, I'll do a standalone video later on just only WISE. Just kind of throwing it in here because I think this is going to be, superior technology. I'm not saying that just because something has superior technology, it's automatically going to be, this big thing, because again, it all depends on how the market adopts it. But I think there's a lot of people that are super bullish on WISE, and because of that, and especially because of what happened yesterday, a lot more people have come in to WISE. Okay, But yeah, this one here, you know, it's not, they're not going to be able to rug pull. It's just a, you know, it's just better tech, right? So again, I'll do a standalone video on this, but this is you know, my next investment that I'm going to put 50 ETH in. I'm going to put a minimum of 50 ETH. Okay. I might even put more. I'm considering putting, you know, 70 or 80, maybe even 100 ETH, but definitely 50 ETH. I think that's a sweet spot. You don't have to put 50 ETH into this, but if you're putting 50 ETH, you do get what do you call it? You get I forgot what the term they have for it, but you're able to maximize the referral plan. And again, you don't have to do that. The secret sauce, or the the beauty of Wise, it's not really so much the referral plan, it's just the way their technology works. Okay, so read the white paper. People don't have to refer here at all, and they're going to be able to you know, use Wise, you know, and use their staking platform for you know, earning passive crypto income. So I think this is going to be really big in 2021. It's getting a lot of exposure right now, and a lot of people in the crypto space, you know, are going to be talking about this pretty soon. People that, you know, are, you know, that have channels that have 100,000, you know, subscribers. I mean, these are big crypto YouTubers are going to be talking about this. So this has all the, you know, ingredients to be successful. Again, I'm not saying it's going to be a pure speculation. I don't know. I can't guarantee anything. I don't have a crystal ball. But yeah, I'll do a standalone video on why I think this is going to be really, really big. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Also, TronChain, guys, as you can see here, you know, while you're getting into these pre-sales and these tokens and, you know, these different DeFi projects and farming and all these sorts of things, it's good to have something like this just working in the background, doing what it's supposed to be doing. And TronChain, for the last coming on 12 weeks now, has been super, you know, super steady, right? Super consistent, no drama, just doing what it's supposed to be doing, guys, which is paying out 1% per day from the community fund. As you can see here, it's just under $12 million. And they are Eclipse City. They're actually launching a DEX this week, and 0.05%. There's going to be a certain percentage of the fees. I think it's 0.05. I got to verify that. But it's going to be feeding back into TronChain. Cyberchain already feeds into TronChain, and their video game and all the other projects, platforms, and things of that nature that Eclipse City is going to be launching. It's all going to come back to TronChain, because TronChain is the heart of what they're doing over at the Eclipse City ecosystem. So again, having something like this just working for you, doing what it's supposed to be doing in the background while you're getting into other projects that can potentially 10x maybe, you know, that's my play. So anyway, guys, follow me on Telegram. I will post a standalone video for Wise at some point, either today or tomorrow. But yeah, follow me on Telegram, subscribe to this channel, hit the little bell icon. If you want to jump onto our newsletter, head on over to cryptojamie.com. I'll leave links for that underneath this video. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon, guys. Peace.